So it's about 79 on a very overcast day. I was just doing an internal temp check on the solar oven. Ooh boy, the sun's coming out now. And it's 104 degrees and climbing slowly. Let's see what this thing looks like after all the weight. There you go, folks, a sweat pizza. There you go, the cheese is a little melty. The crust ain't much done. The pepperonis have sweated a little bit. I think if I had longer to do it, I'd just keep it cooking. Alright, so there we have it. The solar oven pizza. Not the meltiest of cheese. Not the crispiest of crust. Tastes like a Lunchable. Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how I built that solar oven that you just watched the video on, which is weird because I have not built it yet. We're coming to you from a completely different timeline than the one you just watched. So bear with me. I hope it was a success. If it wasn't, leave comments in the comment section. Tell me what a failure I was. Alright, so what I've got here is the materials to hopefully make that solar oven from a pizza box that you saw me cooking with earlier. So what we're gonna need is, first off, a pizza box. Domino's, if you're looking for somebody to support with promotional money, I'm your man. I eat there way too much. Secondly, some aluminum foil. You need something transparent for the window. In this case, I'm going to use a 1-gallon Ziploc bag. We'll also need some pretty secure tape, a straight edge or measuring device of some kind, something to cut the cardboard, some extra tape if you want to tack some things down. I'm sure I'll use some other things too. But we will see. I don't know what that box looks like that I have finished in the future and cooked with and hopefully succeeded with. So I'll add any details that I'm going here that I think may be pertinent to the future as I come to you from the past. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start with the pizza box. We want to make some rolled lines so our cuts are pretty straight. I'm just going to use the width of this square here until we get down to the bottom. And I've always wanted to try one of these. I know this is like a Mr. Wizard type project, but I've always wanted to try it to see if it was worth it. Alright, so there we have our rectangle drawn into the top of the box. Now we're just going to cut it, leaving this this back side here. You don't want to cut this back side. That's going to be your hinge. So left, right, front, we're going to cut all those. And hey, my X-Acto isn't as dull as I thought it would be. And you can kind of score this this back line a little bit if you want it to be easier to bend. So you let the cardboard know where the hinge is supposed to be. Let's see if we can get it to follow that lay. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Alright. Look at all that greasy goodness inside. I am just going to take a pair of scissors here, and I'm going to trim away the outside of the bag, just so we have enough to cover the hole from underneath. Alright, so we end up with a clear sheet of plastic that can hopefully cover this hole with a little room to spare. Yes, it looks like it will. Alright. So now what we're going to do, we're going to open up to the inside of the box, and we're going to tape this down over the window. Try to pull it snug too to make sure it's sitting flat, or as flat as it can against that that window hole there. Alright, so we got that done, so we should have our window now. Alright, so the next step will be to start lining this with aluminum foil. So I got some pre-cut sheets. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. As you'll see as they measure up. I'm told there's a shiny side to aluminum foil, but I can never see the difference between the two. I want to basically coat all the inner surfaces except for the window, because that's where we're going to let the sun come in. Alright, so that's what we're looking at now. The entire thing on the interior coated with aluminum foil. I'm going to turn the camera off and tighten up some of the taping on it. We don't have to watch that. I'll be back in a few. And we're going to put aluminum foil right on the inside of this flap. This is what's going to be our solar collector. The sun's going to hit this, and we're going to aim it to reflect down inside. So now we're going to put a piece of aluminum foil on this lid here. Alright, so what we end up with is this. So inside will be the oven. That's where we'll put the food. We'll try to use this to capture some of the sunlight and aim it down into the food, and we'll see how it goes. The oven is almost completely finished. One final step that we need to do is we need to put black paper into the bottom of the pan. One more piece of aluminum foil in there to hold our food, like so. So we're making a pizza. Of course you knew that because you've already watched the video of the completed product. I'll start with just a heaping tablespoon of sauce. This is not going to be my gourmet usual. This is going to be poor man stuff here. If you're eating out of a solar oven that's made from a pizza box, you're the kind of guy who will eat a simple pizza. I'm just saying. Alright, next, some Mexican style cheese. Some melting cheese. I got it because it says it'll melt. We shall see about that. Pretty sure all cheese melts. I'm not sure what the melting temperature is for this specific cheese, but it claims it's melting cheese, which is good enough for me. It's a white cheese, like the kind you expect to find on a pizza. And last but not least, a packet of greasy pepperonis. Don't come bringing your pepperonis around unless they're greasy. I doubt these will curl or crisp up. I have a feeling we're going to be eating warmed up pepperonis. Tastes like a Lunchable.